Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, on this episode of the comic book review, as we kick off Motu Week here on the channel in celebration of the Masters of the Universe coming back to theaters. And we're kicking everything off with our review of Masters of the Universe, The Sword of Flaws, Part 1. Welcome to the comic book review show. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for a new episode of the Comic Book Review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses! And the reason why they've turned into absolute and total shitfest. Never sorry for it one damn bit in this universe, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services. And on this episode, we are checking out comic book review of Masters of the Universe, The Sword of Flaws. Now, you may be asking yourself, why is it called The Sword of Flaws? Well, if you can see from the cover here and stuff, it's having to do with the Power Sword and Skeletor's dark version of the Power Sword. Now, if you watched Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe Revelations and stuff, you learned that both of the blades needed to come back together in order to form the Power Sword whole. Okay? So, in this issue, in this four-part miniseries, we find out that the Sword of Flaws is He-Man's own sword, and Skeletor's other half, and the other half of that sword is Skeletor's sword. So now they have to, the power has to be combined. But who will be the rightful owner of the sword? It's strange how it all turns out, but at the same time, it's interesting how it turns out. So, it's a different take on everything, too. Like, we've never seen this before when it comes to He-Man and Skeletor and stuff. That the sword has to be, combined, but who is the actual rightful owner? Will it still belong to He-Man once it's all both are together? Or will it still belong to Skeletor when both are together? So that's something that we have never seen before. Anyways, let's get this review started. We're going to show you everything that's inside the comic and tell you all about our thoughts on everything once we're done. Stick around. Alright, Adventurous Ones, here we go. This is The Sword of Flaws, Part 1. Now already you can see the artwork, the art styling in here and stuff. The characters, there's Prince Adam and Cringer, along with this other guy that he's talking to, which I believe is some kind of prince of his, Prince Stall. He calls Adam weak. And I was like, yeah, buddy, you just don't know. You just don't know. And I like how they're sitting there eating in this carriage thing that's, carrying them and stuff. I'm like, what kind of weird shit is this? And there's Tila on Stridor. Man-at-Arms. And as you can see, the colorization in this, the brightness and stuff, it's making it... Dark Horse does a fantastic job with their comics a lot of times and stuff. Look at that. You can see there's Evil Lyn, Skeletor riding on top of that thing. Jitsu, Triclops, Trapjaw, Spikor, Whiplash, Cobra Khan's back that way. I mean, you're seeing a lot of characters in here and stuff. And they're trying to break into Castle Grayskull. They're literally trying to break into Castle Grayskull. And the sorceress is using all of her power to freaking hold them off. And there you see Evil Lyn get clobbered. No, no blood for Eisenhower's steel. And Scion does not run. Oh, okay. And that's when Adam's trying to run and turn into, so he can turn into He-Man. And he says, "By the power of Grayskull, He-Man, do. I have the power," and punches out. Trapjaw, Whiplash, and Jitsu. It's cool. It's cool. And Skeletor's trying like hell to get inside of Castle Grayskull. And it turns out Prince Stahl here is a villain in his own right. So, yeah, lots of stuff taking place in here and everything. And yes, Prince Adam is still muscular Prince Adam and stuff, which is based off of the Motu vintage and origins figure. And here you got Stratos. There's Mechanic, along with a few other characters. And this is where Skeletor, it ends with Skeletor's sword showing up. It's they're like a sword like He-Man's. It's another power sword. And this is where the Sword of Flaws begins its journey, because the swords have to be reunited. And but after that, it's the question of who will be the rightful owner of the sword, of the power sword. Is He-Man still the rightful owner once both swords are combined? Or is it going to be Skeletor who will become the rightful owner? I guess we'll find out. I guess you'll all find out if you decide to pick this up for yourselves. For me, I've read all 4 issues already. And I said, oh wow, what a way it ended. Yeah, it's that good. Anyways, there you go. Showing you all the artwork, the story, and everything in between it. So, let's get back to the main review and give you our final thoughts and finish out this review. Stick around. So what'd you think, Adventurous Ones? This is just part 1 of this mini-series and stuff. Is it an interesting read that you would want to pick up for yourselves and check out? Or is it one of those that you sit back and go, I'm not much of a He-Man in the Masters of the Universe in the comics anyway and stuff? Let's hear your thoughts on it down in the comment section down below, because my thoughts on this one, it was an amazing story. It was all 4 parts. Once you got all 4 parts and stuff, the story comes together like no tomorrow. And you're left wondering, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? Now that the Sword of Flaws is done, you know, what happens next from here? I guess we'll find out when issue number 5 of Masters of the Universe Ongoing through Dark Horse Comics comes out. Well, anyways, that's it for this one, Adventurous Ones. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got coming up on this channel in 2026. There's always more on the way. I mean, my God, we're in June now. Yeah, always more on the way. You never know what's going to be on the channel unless you hit the bell and set it to all. So, until the next time, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the Force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And go see Masters of the Universe in theaters June 5th. My God, I got to see it at a special screening already, and it was fan-freaking-tastic. Yeah, it was that good. I was in all my glory, then just feeling like that little kid that was seeing the Masters of the Universe in a theater seat all over again and stuff. Like when it came to Dolph Lundgren's version of Masters of the Universe and stuff. it just felt like that all over again. That little nostalgia, everything that felt so good. Anyways, if you want to see me do a review on it once the movie is out, you let me know. Anyways, this is how we're kicking off Motu Week here on the channel. We've done the comic book review. Tomorrow until the end of the week, we're going to be doing a lot of toy reviews. So stick around. And be smart out there, people. Don't listen to stupid idiots that are going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, okay? You got brains in your heads, okay? Use them. And get them safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? And every single chance you have, you let them know how much you love and care for them in return. Because there are no more second chances in life, and we do not live in safe times anymore, despite what people like to tell you. Okay? We do not live in safe times anymore. So use your heads, get them safely to the people that love and care about you the most. Every chance you have, make them count. And you let those people in your life know how much you love and care for them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please, remain safe. And we'll see you all later.